Boom, 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 boom. Welcome back to another edition of Maurice's Polo Review. Today we'll be talking about what is on my mannequin and a power, capital P, power cop, at least to me. This particular grail, I've been looking for, I know for the past probably 10 years. 10. And we'll get into that in a little bit. We'll talk about what's on my mannequin first. As you can tell, we're going with the cardigan. This is a representative of a rugby cardigan, but it's not rugby, it's a blue label cardigan. But there is a rugby cardigan that is ultra rare. Meaning that I think I might have saw two of this cardigan in the past 15 years. Salute to Sunlow. I know he do have it, but woo, that price is steep. That's all I can say. What's going on in the world of Ralph before we start talking about my cardigan? The world of Ralph right now is at a stalemate, I believe. And the reason why I said it is because I feel that Ralph Lauren needs a new person, director of innovation. This is just my own personal opinion. There is nothing that I've seen recently that's dropping that I gotta say, I gotta have it. I'm getting older, and I got a lot of low, and I have a lot of vintage. And new compared to vintage is going to win all the time, at least in my book. I can't speak for everybody, but right now in my book, I believe vintage is always going to win. I know he's going crazy with New York themed, the Yankee themed, new additions, but I think to be honest, I really think the polo bear is dope. The sweater with the Yankees polo bear, I think you can't never go wrong with that. Either blue or white, or you can't really go wrong with either one. But he is like washing out the 50th anniversary edition Yankees, like that whole edition. He's washing it out. He's going to the well too many times on it. Like sometimes you just gotta leave well enough alone. Drop it, see how the crowd reacts. Okay, that's a starting point, but don't keep coming back. Keep on coming back to the well on it. Let it go and find something else to do. That's just my own personal opinion. But anyway, let's talk about what's on my mannequin. This cardigan is very dope. They do have a shirt that I would say matches this and has the same type of innovation as far as creativity in it, but it has the pennant going across the front of it, and it's a very dope shirt. I might get it. I just gotta cop at a decent price. But anyway, this particular cardigan, want to shout out Low T because he was the one who had it. So. It has 1967. If you know what 1967 is, you are a true Ralph Lauren person. That's the year Ralph created Ralph Lauren. Elbow patches, very dope. With this cardigan, any cardigan with elbow patches on it is a must. This is just something on the grown man tip that you would want to put in your wardrobe ASAP. It just gives you, that kind of distinguished look whenever you're out and about, clean. Not never flashy, but, well put together, whatever the case may be. You can do a lot with the greens, the blues, the yellows. Very dope cardigan in my eyes. This particular cardigan, this has been on my list for a long time. And I finally pulled the trigger on it. So that's what I have. So let's get down to my grizel. And the reason why this is my grizel, this is for, I put it like this. In the world of Ralph Lauren, whether if you do cardigans, jackets, work shirts, or vests, you will have a grail in every category. This particular vest is my grail. And when I show this, I will break it down on why it's my grail. So, without further ado, boom. The Yosemite Edition Ralph Lauren vest. If you know anything about this beautiful Ralph Lauren piece, you already know. You already know it's one of them ones. Very nice. I think it got goose on the inside of it. The feathers are coming out, but at the same time, it is vintage. And we do have leather up top. You see it's been in the cleaners. Can't walk around like that. But this particular vest is my grail. It is the Yosemite Edition Ralph Lauren Blue Label vest. It is a vintage piece. So, if you know anything about the Yosemite Edition, it's more like a outside driven clothing. With this particular vest, you have the hat, you have the vest, you have the duffel, you have the backpack. And right now, I really want, really want the backpack. But there is a price point that you have to stop it, because you have to think smart on these things, because people would charge you $800-900 for a backpack that should be going for no more than about $450, maybe $500 at the most. So in the world of Ralph, you got to keep on looking. I did have an angle on the backpack, but the dude sold it right before I pulled the trigger on it, and I was trying to negotiate a better price for myself, and somebody went ahead and bought it. Kudos to them. But like I said before, we're getting older. The economy is not playing with nobody right now. Got everybody in the chokehold. So you have to make smarter decisions in life. You just can't go out here and spend tens of thousands of dollars on clothing just because the seller want to sell you that at their price. So yeah, we got to be very more smarter about that. Well, anyway, I have 2 out of 4. I have the hat. Now I have the vest. I'm looking for the backpack, and I wouldn't mind having the duffel. But if I don't get the duffel and I get the backpack, I'm still cool. The Yosemite Edition is to myself, it is a flawless work of art with Ralph Lauren. And I mean, if you think about it, with this particular vest, you can do white, you can do orange, you can do anything up under this, and it's going to pop just because of the colors. And if you know anything about wintertime, if you wear this throughout fall or winter, you're going to get attention because of the colors are bright and they're vibrant and they're going to pop. This is one of them ones. I will tell you this any given day. This is one of the ones, point blank, period. Right home to your folks and tell them this is one of the ones. This is just something beautiful in my eyes. Yeah, so I am back. I'm taking my time, trying to get quality. I'm still looking for quality pieces. I'm not going to do a deep dive into just anything purchasing at this point in time in my life. Like I said before, I'm still collecting. Slowed up, quality over quantity. That's the main focus of this channel. Being positive, that's another focus of this channel. Never a hater, always an innovator, always a motivator. And also just wear your clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like we all, including myself, because I know I'm bad at it, I always try to find the perfect timing to wear my clothes. Guess what? Any day you get up, you breathe, you still have all functions of your hands and your legs. That is a blessing in itself to get up and want to put on your clothes. So, without further ado, I do have more grills coming my way. my grills, not everybody else's grill, just mine. So thank you for coming to Maurice's Polo Review channel. I hope you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. It's all about motivation over here. Never no hate. I want everybody to win in life, and I think everybody else should have the same mindset. So, with that being said, comment below. Tell me what you think of my grill. You know, tell me what is your grill. And that way we can have a great conversation going back and forth, and I'm here to help. So if anybody have any questions, get in the comments below and tell me what you think. Salute.